You can be rich, but if you're without God, what do you have? You have nothing. Jesus said that materialism without God is disastrous. He said, how hardly shall they that have riches enter into the kingdom of God. He said, beware of covetousness. For a man's life consisted not in the abundance of the things that he possesseth. The devil says, all you need is security from the cradle to the grave and you'll be happy. The Apostle Paul wrote to Timothy and said, instruct those that are rich in this world's goods, not to be proud. Don't fix your hopes on the uncertain things that money can buy. Fix your hope on God. Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Put God first. God will take care of the rest. But if you put money and pleasure and power first, you're going to be deceived. You're going to come up empty. You're going to come up short-handed. And this generation of young people, able to express themselves more than any generation, and you're expressing yourselves that you're deceived. And you're blaming the older generation when actually the older generation has been deceived too. And we've been deceived by a supernatural power called the devil. So let's put the blame where it is, on the devil. You know, depression can become very great in adolescence. When you're at the age between about 16 and 22 or 23, you can have terrible periods of depression, a sense of insecurity. If you don't have a goal, or a motive, or a purpose, or a meaning for living, you can be preoccupied with nothingness, and you can be absolutely empty. And this leaves you depressed. Sometimes you're depressed, and sometimes you have a ego trip, egotism, and you try to show off and try to show that you're a man in this way or that way by doing eccentric things to try to gain your place in the spotlight of your little world. Young people feel a sense of failure, and so they are very lonely. An actor wrote in a national magazine last week, and he said, I've reached zero level. He said, you know, I go on the stage and I act, or I go before the cameras and I act, and they think I'm a great guy. He said, I've been nominated for the Academy Award. I've had all of the money that a man could make, but he said, when I get home, he said, I reach zero, take the mask off, and he said, I'm the loneliest guy in the world.